What's up, Cosmic PM? It's your Cosmic Jazz 222, and today I am back with another collective message. And also, happy full moon in Gemini, everyone. So please take a resonates and leave a dozen. Okay, this message seems a little bit heavy. Collective, we are ending 2025 pretty soon, and I'm seeing a lot of y'all might be feeling a little bit disappointed with how the year has transpired for you. I'm specifically seeing, or I'm hearing the word inadequacy, feeling like you had so many goals, so much aspirations. I'm even seeing a vision board in my mind's eyes, like you wrote down your intentions for 2025. You had a lot of things lined up, but for some reason, life happens and things don't fall through, and you're just sitting back and wondering what went wrong, how come this wasn't meant for me, why did things happen the way they did. There is a lot of questioning. I'm seeing a lot of rumination, and because this is a super moon, I'm actually recording this the day of the Gemini full moon, which happens to be a super moon, so the moon is closest to the earth. And this is the last moon, the last full moon of 2025. And the themes that are being highlighted is, what narratives are we feeding ourselves? How are we processing everything, especially the information we received throughout 2025? There's definitely a feeling of loss here. And I'm seeing that with the Devil card. It's negativity. I'm not even getting it's from an outside source or another person, collective. This is more internal. Someone here could have seasonal depression, I'm getting. Like, wintertime, especially around this time, you may not necessarily feel too cheery. Even though it's the holidays, it's possibly not the best time for you due to your circumstances. So I'm definitely seeing you trying your best to keep it together, but you are disappointed. I am seeing that. Now, pairing this card with the Seven of Wands, there's something here about needing to prove yourself, or that's the source of this anguish I'm seeing. There's a lot of comparison here. Your year may not have been the best, but you're looking around and you're hearing stories of good things happening to other people reaching milestones, they're achieving their goals, and you're just wondering, I put in so much effort this year, but why was I met with so much resistance? Am I not meant for this thing? Am I on the wrong path? Am I just not good enough? I'm seeing a lot of these negative narratives being fed to you, or you're repeating these narratives. And the whole point of this supermoon, guys, is for you to release that. And although you're thinking, well, Jazz, I released so much this year, what else do I need to release? I get it. Some of the things you had to release, you did not want to, but it had to happen. This time, however, collective, what is being asked of you, what exactly needs to be released, isn't something you want to keep. It's a mindset. It's narratives that you're repeating. It's the way you're thinking about your future, about yourself, your self-worth, your capabilities, the fear. And what I'm seeing down here, we got courage, blood moon, but it showed up reversed. And then it's paired with shadow work, night moon. So right now, what needs to be released is the negativity that your mind is in right now. And it is coming from fear. It's coming from lack of courage. And listen, we all have our moments, right? But to end off the year and for you to start off brand new for 2026, release that fear. And sometimes acceptance is the best thing to do. Okay, this year wasn't the best. I didn't like what happened. Oh well, it is what it is. I can't continue to hold on to the past because it already happened. Now it's time to prepare for the future. And the best way to prepare for the future is really pay attention to what you're doing in the present and how you are speaking to yourself, what you are repeating, what you're saying. Your words have a lot of power, collective. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Your words are powerful. Your thoughts are powerful. And that's something I hope you realize, you really accept and embrace by the time 2026 comes around. Okay, now a channel song did come through. We have More Than Enough by Alina Baraz. The theme deals with special and aligned. I would highly suggest listening to the song. Beautiful voice, beautiful instrumentals. I think it will put your mind at peace, okay? But the lyric says, "Promise, I'll remind you that you are more than enough. I get lost inside all the stars in your eyes. It's a galaxy. You control the tide like the moon in the sky. You're the gravity." So, what's being highlighted, collective? We all have our seasons, but when we do enter a season where things are more favorable for us and our powers, our superpowers get activated, we are capable of so much. And I'm gonna be honest, 2025 may have been a season where you just had to roll with the punches. But 2026 feels better, and that's what I'm seeing with the Princess of Wands here. You're not meant to enter 2026 with baggage, with this negative mindset of, oh, this is going to be a repeat of 2025. No, it's not. How can you say that about a future that hasn't happened yet? You have to remember, guys, we have free will. Yes, maybe destiny plays a role in our life. We all go through lessons, but at the end of the day, we have the power to make decisions. Your advice, we have Moss Agate. Trust the growth process. What have you learned in 2025? What themes were present? And how did that shape you? You know, this would be a good time to start reflecting. Yes, things were bad, but there's something you gained out of it, whether you see it or not. And then we have Black Tourmaline. Bad vibes, be gone. And this includes trying to compare yourself to other people. You're not here to prove a point to others. I mean, you could argue you're trying to prove a point to yourself, but the whole point is enjoying the journey, enjoying where you're at, being present. And then the last advice is healing has no limitations. You can heal other timelines and versions of yourself. Healing knows no limitations around time or distance. So if one of the issues or the dilemma you're experiencing right now is you've done so much healing, but you felt like 2025 took you 10 steps back. It's like, I thought I got over this thing. I thought I evolved from this. Why am I seeing a repeat all of a sudden? Like I said, we go through seasons and healing is not linear. It's never linear. We're going to have our moments where things are beautiful and then we get triggered again. This is just the human condition. This is how life is. But it's all about how you approach it. So, with that being said, collective, I challenge you to end off the year. Doesn't have to be with a bang. It can be very quiet. It can be very much relaxed. But it's for you to be prepared for 2026. Instead of ruminating and getting wrapped up in all your woes, perhaps set the intentions for more clarity to come in 2026, more progress, more discipline, more discernment. It's not really about what you're trying to achieve. Yes, you can try to manifest what you want, right? But the most important part of all of it is, how are you going to get there? How is the journey going to pan out? So whatever you are wanting to achieve, figure out how that's going to happen and manifest and pray for whatever abilities or skills to help you get to that point. Each step counts. Remember that. 2025 was not in vain. I'm just going to tell you that it wasn't. You're going to see that in 2026. So with that being said, collective, from now to the end of the year, be gracious with yourself. It's okay to be low key. This is your time to recalibrate. If you're still releasing certain things, go ahead and do that. But if you're like, nah, Jazz, I need to get my ish together for 2026. Like, I need to give myself a pep talk. Go ahead and do that. Whatever it takes for you to get in that state of mind where you're not only prepared, but you're feeling good and you're optimistic and ultimately very excited for 2026, go ahead and do that. It's not the end of the world. Remember, this is a new chapter. It may have not been how you envisioned it, but hey, we're here. It's a new chapter. It's not the end of the world. You are fully capable. You just got to try again. So I hope that resonated, collective, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.